Welcome back. Konnichiwa. Herzlich willkommen. So guys, I give you here an update on Canopy Growth, ticker CGC. Yeah, we're trading now here below the $3 range, $2.83, minus 7% yesterday. But this is not a bad sign in my opinion, guys. So I will give you here the updated chart analysis here. And everything what I say here is of course not financial advice, but we have here some squeeze or even short squeeze potential now for Canopy Growth, and that's why I will give you here an update based on this video, guys. Yeah, if you're new to this channel, welcome. The main purpose is to educate you in trading. That's why we will check here several chart techniques for Canopy Growth. Usually I talk here about short squeeze stocks and I really try to predict short squeezes. So let's check together if Canopy Growth has here some squeeze potential or not. Yeah, when we start here, before I enable the drawings, when we just start here with the flat chart, then you can see even just based on what we're seeing here, we are still in a very spicy range, which is in favor here for a short squeeze. Last time when we had here a squeeze, that was in August 2023, that was here one squeeze attempt over 400% for Canopy Growth. We came back a little bit lower than $3.86, and you can see the next squeeze got triggered also over 400%. And what we can see here in the chart, that this purple EMA line here is a strong resistance. This is for every stock the same, guys. I don't focus here on EMA lines too much. I will show you here the price levels in the chart, but just you can see that if we would see a normal algo squeeze, not a short squeeze, a usual algo squeeze, which could lead here into a retest of the purple EMA line, even this could bring here a price run up of already 129% for Canopy Growth. Yeah, but I show you now here the price levels, and the bad news is, guys, what I don't like here in the chart is these red candles here. You can see we have here a strong increasement of red candles, and there is a reason for that, yeah, because Canopy Growth is diluting the stock. So what we have actually right now here is we have a short interest of 8% of the float. Not super high, not low, but also not super high. It is still, in my opinion, here in a neutral position. But the problem is that this interest here is just getting lower because Canopy Growth is diluting the stock, guys. Yeah, this is what we just have right now here. We can already see that in the chart. We have now here a float of 105 million shares. This is the official public tradable float. I have no idea if they still want to dilute more, so please make your own due diligence here on Canopy Growth if they plan more dilution or not. Dilution, my friends, is a squeeze killer. Yeah, this is not good. Dilution is not in favor for a squeeze, because we can see that the float here has been, after the stock split here, 72 million shares, and you can see now slowly they're increasing the float, and now we talk here about 105 million shares. So they have more or less 30 million shares available here to control a squeeze or short the price. Dilution is always a benefit for market makers, especially when a stock is in an overall downtrend. When we zoom out here for Canopy Growth, guys, we don't talk here about any kind of uptrend. We have all-time lows, and you can see here in the past also here $10 was a very significant price range here, which caused here a squeeze. I would say, yeah, $11 here in that range. And that is the reason when you see here where the initial squeeze got started, when you just see where my cursor here line is right now, and you can see we have two attempts to break this price level. That's why I say we don't need to focus here on EMA lines. We can just see the chart. Everything here about $14 to $11 here was the squeeze trigger price range for Canopy Growth, and we retested this price level already 2 times here with these 2 candles, and that is the problem, guys. And this is a sign of weakness when you have this strong rejections here. But the setup, the overall setup, is still here in favor for a squeeze. And what I mean by that, let's start here with the drawings, guys. So yeah, guys, I try to predict here short squeezes every week. I have a mix here of finest selection of short squeeze stocks, which I also post on Patreon. So we have my so-called hot stocks. Yeah, every Sunday I release here brand new hot stock videos, and these videos here contain my personal finest selection of short squeeze stocks. And when I release these videos here on Sunday, that means in the next trading days I expect those tickers here to squeeze. Yeah, there is no guarantee, of course. I cannot see the future, but I have been very successful on that in the past. And just this week, guys, we had already 3 squeezes here, 17th, 17th, and 18th of December here. My swing trade alert ticker from Patreon here squeezed 169% just one day after I released this ticker here. This is a 4 hours chart. You can see we had here 169% squeeze. Here one of my hot stocks. Now the video release is Sunday, that's why you see here Friday last week. And you can see this ticker also squeezed 107%. And again, one of my Patreon swing trade alerts squeezed even 250%. Yeah, that's why I say there are so many opportunities in the market. I like Canopy Growth as a stock. We have here a nice potential. I show you everything here, but there is much more in the market where you can make money if you know which stocks and of course how to trade them. So if you want to see these special short squeeze stocks, then of course you can become a member here of our trading community. The most popular membership which I have is the full package membership on Patreon. Every day new members joining here in, guys. You see all the benefits here which you get when you join in the full package membership. When you click the info icon here in the corner, then you get access to my Patreon member link. So my friends, where we are. So if you see my previous, if you have seen my previous Canopy Growth videos, then you know that this is my landing zone, guys. We are just right now there. And the good thing is, the good news is, we are here with a gap down. We have an open gap at $3.27. The market makers want to create drama. I said in my previous videos, I expect a technical reaction here between $2.77 and $3.17, or I said I at least expect the price to go there. It is of course possible that the market makers create here even a bigger shakeout, that we see a price below $2.77. This is possible, yeah, of course. But what we already have is this gap down here. And I love that, guys. I love gap downs because if we just close this open gap right now, that means we have here an initial pump of 15%. Nothing. Of course, this is Mickey Mouse, but for swing traders, this is already something, guys. And we have this constellation here. Last time when we had here a small technical breakout for Canopy Growth, that was the make it or break it price level here at $3.84. So what usually happens when you break below these make it or break it price levels, so I showed you that in the weekly chart, guys, $3.84 is the squeeze trigger zone for Canopy Growth. And that usually means that even if we should not squeeze, yeah, I mean, there is no guarantee that we squeeze right now, especially when they are diluting, but I think the technical setup is very good right now. But in worst case, there is a retest of this price range here, $3.84, and when we see this small algo pump potential here, 35% here for swing traders is of course technically possible, not financial advice. I love the RSI setup which we have right now. Not perfect yet, guys, don't get me wrong, we are not perfect yet. That's why I could imagine that we see a little bit more downside coming. I focus here only on some key levels here, but this price trigger zone here is very important. And I am very honest, guys, what I would love to see, what I would love to see by the market makers is a gap down again, that we have one more gap down below $2.77, that we have a huge shakeout here, maybe minus 10% in one day again here, back to $2.20 or even lower. Just a shakeout. For me, the most important thing is that we touch $2.77 or even have a shakeout below that price level. We already have this gap here. We have a gap at $5.15 and at $6.12. That's why I think a usual pump and algo pump here for Canopy Growth is usually very violent. And then I think at least $6.37 is the next price goal here, just for an algo squeeze, not a short squeeze, yeah. And that brings from the actual price already here a profit of 124%. This is how I see the chart. As I said, not perfect yet, but I don't focus too much on indicators. I trust here my price ranges, and that's what I want to see for Canopy Growth. Keep in mind, guys, yeah, even if we start here to see a bigger squeeze, even if we squeeze back to $10, it is not yet a short squeeze. This is a small algo squeeze. Yes, maybe they settle some fail to delivers. Maybe they settle some positions. And what I want to show you here in the weekly chart again is, yeah, don't get frustrated, yeah. Here, when we see the squeezes here, of course, we have some post squeezes in between. But when we just measure here the range, the date range, yeah, from this squeeze here to the second squeeze, that was here 203 days. 203 days was the range until we saw the next squeeze for Canopy Growth. When we measure now the actual range here, then we already have 273 days. So that's why I say that could take some more time. The market is in a small pullback right now, very small pullback yesterday. A lot of stocks have been red, but when we just, see a little bit more pain based on these indicators here, that is the moment where I think the market makers snap in and pump this stock here. And as I said, as long as we don't break this trend channel pattern here, then guys, even if we see here $10, we cannot talk about a big short squeeze for Canopy Growth. The ticker did that over and over again, 380% here, even more from the lowest point. Second squeeze, guys, 450%, yeah. And when we come back one more time to the top of this trend channel here from the actual price or lower, then we talk again here about a 260% squeeze, which is good, which is great, but this is not a big short squeeze yet. We want to see that we start to break out here out of this trend channel, and especially over this yellow line here, this price line is $8.34, guys. This is the price level we want to break, because, yeah, I show you that, sorry for the, we have so many information here, but we have still this macro trend channel here in the chart for Canopy Growth. And when we come back in this macro trend channel, guys, then we can talk here about real big price levels here that would be technically possible, but we need volume. And of course, when Canopy Growth is diluting the stock or does not stop to dilute the stock, then this chance here to see a very big short squeeze back in the 2-digit price ranges gets lower and lower. And that's why we focus here on the small pumps here. I mean, 100% profit is also very good. And that's why I show you here the price goals for Canopy Growth. Yeah, guys, when you want to copy here the price goals, then you can, of course, pause the video. Everything what you see here is called TradingView. This is the program what I use for all my videos and all my trades. You can see the open gaps here in the chart. $6.37 is the first make it or break it price level, or the resistance what I see. Then latest $8.34 is, in my opinion, the moment where the market makers, the bearish market makers, step in. And when we break here $3.84, this is, in my opinion, the price level where this first squeeze got initiated when we close over $3.84. Yeah, when you want to copy the price levels here, guys, this is TradingView here. I can offer you a discount link if you don't have this program yet. I can recommend that to everybody who wants to learn trading, because everything is based on algos here in the market. And when you use here my discount link by clicking here on the info icon in the corner, then you save $15 on the premium tier. This is what I recommend for beginners and advanced traders. So my friends, that was my update on Canopy Growth. I hope that was helpful for you. If yes, and if you don't want to miss any updates, then please hit the like and subscribe button right now. I thank you so much for your support. Thank you for your time, and see you in the next video. Arigato gozaimasu. Vielen Dank. Alles Gute. Bis zum nächsten Canopy Growth Video. Take care. Bye bye, guys.